Welcome to the NorthOps Fire Weather Webcast for Wednesday, October 14th, 2020. This morning's water vapor loop shows an upper-level ridge amplifying off the California coast, while an upper-level trough over the northern Rockies digs to the south. Areas of valley fog in the northwest mountains are evident on the visible satellite loop, while a much drier air mass aloft moves into the area. High thin clouds in the northeast mark a dry front moving through. Elsewhere, sunny skies prevail this morning. The 500 millibar forecast for this afternoon shows the upper-level ridge offshore continuing to amplify while the upper-level trough digs southeast through the Rockies. This pattern shift will bring increasing northerly flow to the area with well above normal temperatures and much drier conditions. Upper-level ridging offshore will continue to strengthen and amplify through Thursday, strengthening offshore flow and accelerating the warming and drying trend. A similar pattern will persist through Friday, although the upper-level ridge will drift a little further to the west and offshore, allowing the offshore flow to slacken somewhat in the afternoon. Surface forecast graphics for this morning show a much drier air mass at higher elevations beginning to move into the area, while north to northeast winds begin to develop. Relative humidities early this morning dropped to 20% or less along higher ridges and in some gap wind locations. Winds out of the north to northwest will increase into the 25 to 40 mile an hour range in the Sacramento Valley and surrounding foothills through late morning, with low relative humidities becoming increasingly widespread. The dry, breezy conditions will continue to expand through the afternoon, with RHs falling into the teens to upper single digits. North-northwest to northeast winds will continue to strengthen to 30 to 45 miles an hour this evening through Thursday morning, with localized peak gusts 60 to 70 miles an hour possible in favorably oriented terrain gaps and along higher ridges, with RHs staying quite low all night long. The strongest peak winds of the event currently look like they will occur Thursday morning. However, locally strong northeast winds will continue Thursday afternoon through Friday morning before gradually starting to diminish Friday afternoon. The 500 millibar pattern for Saturday through Tuesday shows a strong, persistent upper-level ridge offshore, which will keep temperatures well above normal, with low relative humidities persisting both day and night. While some areas of locally breezy offshore gap winds will continue to develop during the overnight through early morning hours, winds overall are expected to be lighter during this time period. The NorthOps 7-day significant fire potential outlook shows high-risk conditions across much of the area for today through Friday due to strong north to northeast winds, low day and nighttime relative humidities, and continued very dry fuel conditions. For SouthOps, very warm and dry conditions will develop and persist as well, bringing moderate risk conditions to much of the area. And now to sum up the NorthOps fire weather highlights. Dry air aloft has already started moving into the area early this morning, with relative humidities falling to 20% or less along the higher peaks and ridges. Significantly warmer and drier conditions are expected today, with north to northwest winds increasing to 25 to 40 miles an hour through the Sacramento Valley and foothills by late morning. Minimum relative humidities will fall into the teens and upper single digits, with little to no recoveries expected along higher elevations and in windy areas tonight or during the following nights. North to northeast winds of 30 to 45 miles an hour will develop this evening and persist through Friday morning through portions of the northern Sierras, northwest mountains, Diablo Santa Cruz Mountains, and mid-coast Mendocino areas, with local gusts of 60 to 70 miles an hour possible in favorably oriented terrain gaps and along the highest peaks. Offshore north to northwest The offshore north-northwest to northeast winds will gradually diminish Friday afternoon, but conditions will remain warm and dry with poor overnight humidity recoveries through this weekend through early next week.